is up? It is Taco Tuesday! But instead of tacos, we're making nachos. Taco, nacho, they rhyme. And we're gonna make it so that it's a lot cleaner because we're gonna add a lot of fruit with the mango salsa, antioxidants. And instead of chips, we are going to use pita bread. Now this is my heritage coming in to play.
I like the pita bread chips a little bit more because when Mom puts the seasoning on it, it tastes like a pita bread nacho should taste.
Ah, thank you, Luca. I love when he testimonies on my behalf. So this is what they end up looking like when they come out of the oven. We also have some chicken. Now, part of my meal prep, actually my dad did this, so I can't really take credit. I gotta give my daddy the credit because I wasn't feeling good. He did the grilling. So we have some grilled chicken already ready. So we're gonna use some non-dairy shredded cheese. For all my non-dairy friends out there, this is user-friendly for you. We're gonna use some unsweetened almond milk, and we're gonna thicken it up with a little all-purpose flour. And then we are going to make our mango salsa because mango salsa is just delicious with everything. You know what I'm saying? Mango! Tomatoes. I think I've made a mango salsa for you guys before. It's making a return. I got the limes this time. I didn't have them last time. Little onion, some cilantro, and then, just because, you know what I'm saying, avocados, because there's nothing really that avocado isn't good with. So we're gonna add some good fats in, right? Right. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a tablespoon and a half of our non-dairy butter. That is the Earth Balance butter. So we're gonna melt our cheese sauce here. We're gonna get this going, and while this kind of does its magic, we're gonna get our salsa ready. Our chips are already ready and our chicken's already grilled. So that's the beauty of that meal prep, getting it all together. Okay, and then we're gonna take a tablespoon and a half of flour, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna whisk that in so it doesn't get lumpy. Whisk that right into our melted butter. Okay, now we have that nicely incorporated. You can see no lumps, no bumps, right? Then I'm going to take my half a cup of milk. And I'm going to add my cheese. And I've got 2/3 of a cup of the non-dairy cheese here. And we're going to give that a stir. And I'm going to season that with a little bit of salt and pepper. And we're going to have a lot of other seasonings happening with the salsa, so it's kind of a layered effect. That's the thing about food, is you can build in layers. Just a dash of salt and pepper. You can build in layers. You don't have to feel like every single layer has to be seasoned to the hilt. You know what I mean? And you can use white or black pepper for this. Do half a teaspoon. And we're gonna let that simmer and thicken up. And that is going to be our lovely cheese sauce. I've got the rest of that mango cut up, and that is enough mango for this recipe. That is a good half a cup or so. I'm gonna just dice this kind of fine. And my cheese sauce is looking lovely. As you can see, it's thickened up. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna add some cilantro right here. And I have some chives left over from yesterday that I kind of mixed up together, which is kind of a cool thing. I think I'm gonna do some of both. Just chop them all up because I need some onion in here. Okay, I've got my fresh tomato, and I'm gonna cube this, and I'm gonna use 2 tomatoes for this salsa. There's the salsa coming along nicely. That is a fiesta in a bowl. And food should be colorful and pretty, right? I'm gonna take some of that zest Zest of life. I like my salsa super limey. I don't know about you all, but I'm going to use 2 limes in this. A dash of chili powder. Not too much. We're just going to give it a little dusting, and it's going to add a little kick, but not crazy kick. We're going to do about half a teaspoon of garlic powder. You can go crazy with the jalapenos, a little cumin. Do half a teaspoon of cumin and a dash of kosher salt. It looks like more is coming out than it actually is, by the way. And a teeny hit of black pepper. And the black pepper with the mango, that sweetness, it just kind of gives it a little edge. Take my chicken. And we grilled thighs. Thighs are a little juicier. So we just marinated the thighs with a little bit of lemon juice, salt and pepper, and a little cumin. So we're picking up some of the spices that we already had there. That's what we're going to start with. We've got our pita chips. I'm going to spread these out. And here's kind of how I see it. You've got your bread down here, but you're only, this is like 1 chip, 2 chips, and you've got a lot of toppings on there. You know, go heavy on the toppings. You can eat that with a fork. And then it's not all about eating a bunch of chips. Okay, we're going to layer that so we have full coverage here. Okay, now I'm going to do my chicken. Spread that out. High protein with these. Obviously, if you are non-meat person, you can do just beans. And the vegan butter. And look at that. Are you Niagara Fallen yet? Yes, ma'am and sir. Now we have our bright, beautiful salsa. Be generous. That's where you're going to get all your phytonutrients and your fresh pop of flavor. And when you eat nachos like this and you try and order nachos at a bar, it's just different. It doesn't really taste the same, you know? And like I said, this is nacho, average nacho. This is nacho 2.0. Okay, pretty. Yum!
Very good.
Very good. You can screenshot it. You don't have to have me in there. Yeah. Take that screenshot. She's going in for more. Okay, guys, I love you. Mean it. I'll see you tomorrow for National Olive Day and a big, awesome surprise and opportunity. Good night.